Welcome back, MAW fanatics, to the MAW Live podcast. I'm your host, Chavo, and it's been quite some time since I've had the pleasure being on your screen, and a lot has happened in the MAW universe that I need to catch you up on. Now, before we get to all the fun wrestling action, I do want to give a big thank you to our current subscribers who this past month has helped us get 3,000 subs and counting. So a big thank you to all for the continuing support, but also a big thank you to the subscribers that are now supporting us as members. So if you want to become a member and support us on that level, are willing and able, please visit the link in the description below where you can see the different tiers, the different perks, and all the fun MAW content that comes along with your membership level. For those of you who have been following the podcast, you might remember that when this show was first discussed and was in pre-production, we had signed on Paul Verk to be one of our regular co-hosts. Now, due to unforeseen circumstances, that never happened. You see, back in November of 2023 at Grand Slam 5, Paul Verk was set to defend his title against the Real Drago. And of course, when the Real Drago's around, you know that Johnny Oxbow and his band of merry men are pretty close behind. And sure enough, they screwed Paul Verk out of his 483 title reign, leaving the Real Drago as your new MAW champion. Shortly after, Paul did get a chance to settle the score against GPA, the man directly responsible for costing him the title. But of course, with Johnny Oxbow by GPA's side, he made sure that GPA came out victorious, leaving Verk in the middle of the ring to contemplate his methods and goals here at MAW. Well, after weeks of radio silence, after weeks of no appearances, no call, no shows at some of the events, Paul Verk reemerged. This time, he was out for blood, and he started with Coda Jacobs. Taking out Coda Jacobs sent a clear message to Johnny Oxbow and his men that they are now dealing with a different Verk. Now, while all this was going on, after his championship win, the Real Drago sustained an ankle injury. Oxbow, through his back-channel politics and devious manipulation, was able to set up the King Cobra as a substitute for Drago and have Cordova defend the heavyweight championship title on Drago's behalf. After a successful title defense, Cordova and Johnny used this opportunity to take the reins and box out their guy, the Real Drago, as Cordova then refused to give back the championship once Drago was cleared to wrestle.
Let's talk about how ever since you dropped the ball and got injured, Cordova has been the one who stepped up and has been defending that MAW championship.
This leads us to Double Jeopardy, where Johnny Oxbow and friends turn on the Real Drago.
We've come to a decision. You're the weak link, Drago. We know that we will be better off without you.
Shocker. Look who's here.
Oh, here we go. Come on. You knew it.
Chicago's brightest and Shea Diesel.
Leaving Cordova as the recognized MAW heavyweight champion. As you could imagine, Commissioner Sager was not happy about this. And so that same event at Double Jeopardy, there was a 2-ring, 50-man rumble, and the winner of that rumble would go on to be the #1 contender for the heavyweight championship title at Liftbridge Bash. And that winner was the Real McCoy JDX, where the D stood for Destined. Destined to be your new MAW champion. Now, while all this championship shenanigan between the Real Drago, Cordova, and this internal explosion that's happening between them, Verk never lost focus. He was a man on a mission, and that mission was to take out Johnny Oxbow and friends. And he did just that. Taking out Coda Jacobs, demolishing Shea Diesel in a chairs match at WrestleMania, crushing GPA by beating him down and sending him through a door. But Oxbow, being the snake that he is, had a couple of backup plans to help give Verk a little bit of a detour from his inevitable destination. From the little information we have, Oxbow tried to resurrect a ghost from Verk's past by trying to enlist the help of the man they call X. Now, this didn't go exactly as planned, but not one to be deterred, Johnny enlisted the services of not only the beast that is the Wanderer, but from the breakout wrestling superstar Mario Pardua. Between the two of them, they were able to briefly derail Verk's mission. But Verk, being the resilient SOB that he is, made quick work of Pardua after a brutal Rochester street fight back at Throwback Throwdown in May. So as I mentioned earlier, while Verk was on his revenge tour, the King Cobra Cordova, the recognized champ, did everything he could to remain champion. Now, whether it was cheating or dodging his opponents, Cordova was hell-bent not to relinquish this title. And a clear example of that was when he was slated to defend the heavyweight championship title against the Rumble winner from Double Jeopardy, JDX. Well, that didn't happen.
One of your favorite moments in any wrestling match. But yeah, there you go, game face in. It's time to get my belt back. But you're gonna have to get through the King Cobra.
Yeah.
The mammoth, the mastodon, Cordoba.
What an entrance for Cordoba, man. Where is he?
Sure. Well, we better get some answers now.
Champion. Damn you, Bill Alfonso.
Too
real
bad.
Champion deserves a real introduction. And introducing the MAW Heavyweight Champion, he is not here.
Are you kidding me? You sack of crap.
He's not here. Hey, you show up?
Johnny,
You
shut
really
the hell up.
You really
You
think
sh-
you
yeah.
show up to Stillwater?
Just shut him
You know
up.
what?
No.
I'm getting sick and tired of you guys thinking you run things around this place. That's what I'm
Can
tired
you
of.
stop yelling? I got a headache.
Your boy is
bad.
contractually obligated to be here right now. This man went through 49 other guys to be here to get his opportunity, and you're telling me this ass clown ain't here.
No, he isn't. He's
Well, let me
he's
tell you
sick.
this. This is what I'm going to do then, Yanni. You better.
Whoa, 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 whoa. The plot thickens. If I know. Oh,
Burke is here.
Burke is here? Burke? Folks, this is not on our format. He wasn't even scheduled to be here.
Well, he's here.
I thought he was at an Impact Wrestling. I thought he was at a TNA taping. What is going on here? Oh, yeah, please. Oh, sock him. I concur.
Stillwater. Burke has arrived. Listen here, Commissioner. Your champion is a coward. He ain't here. I'm here. Stillwater's here. JDX is here. So what you say, JD, we make this a #1 contenders match?
I know the camera's not picking
What do
this
you
up.
say, JDX?
I know the camera's not picking up, but Johnny Oxbow doesn't want to do it.
You see, ever since I returned to MAW, it's been nothing but trials and tribulations, right? Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I am JDX. Justin D. Xavier. And tonight, the D stands for dizzy. Not because I'm dizzy, but because this ass clown over here is pretty dizzy after that DDT.
I agree.
And you, the problem, you must be dizzy if you think that I'm scared of you. So I say, we put the #1 contenders match on the line.
What'd you say? Stillwater, you want to see it? I'm going to make it official right now. We're going to have a #1 contenders match for the MAW World Heavyweight Championship. RJ, you're in charge. Ring the bell. Let's go.
Heck yeah! I concur with that.
This is awesome.
But now here's the thing. JDX took on Verk in the early days of MAW, but...
Superplex!
Wait a minute! Book. Who's the winner here?
Now, as you saw, there wasn't a definite winner, and there was no #1 contender that could be crowned. Well, Brian Sager, commissioner of MAW, was tired of all these shenanigans from Oxbow and Cordova and decided to make the championship title match at High Stakes a triple threat match between Paul Verk, JDX, and the King Cobra, Cordova.
Oh my God!
That's enough! Get him back! Get him back! All right, this is what I'm going to do. Johnny Oxbow, you ass clown! Listen up and you listen
Everyone's
up
an ass
good.
clown.
Your boy Cordova on June 22nd. He better be there in Danbury, Wisconsin at the casino because this is what I'm going to do. He will defend that championship in a triple threat match. Paul Verk, JDX, and Cordova, you better be there because if you're not there, I will strip you of the MAW championship.
Oh, yeah! All right! But these two are away from the casino. Ironheart. We're joined by Ironheart on the 30th. What's that gonna happen? What's gonna happen there?
Uh-oh.
Paul, what do you?
He tried to kick him low.
Security better get in here.
Oh, he got it. There's assistant lead Mike Stace. Face first in the steel steps.
We all know how deadly those steel steps are. We saw Brian Sager fall off them last night.
Man is limping heavily today.
You know, with those things opening, it reminds me of one of your favorite sayings, expanding the playground.
Oh, no!
From top.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
JD ran up the steps.
With the way that was being filmed, I had no clue JDX was perched and ready to fly.
Oh, no.
JDX is telling everybody to get out of the way.
And now it's JDX becoming crazed.
God. Oh, no.
How interesting. He's burying Verk in chairs.
That's one way to get rid of the threat.
Now. Wait a minute.
They're burying the psychopath in all these chairs.
Team up as long as it suits you.
Verk is covered in a dozen chairs here.
Yeah, you know, he's so quick to preach the chair. I'm the chairman.
Oh, but just that fast, Cordova.
Yeah, but now...
Yeah, now it's the chairs that are holding him down. How ironic is that?
And now it's become one-on-one. You got Cordova against JDX, and... Oh, no. Here we go.
Going for powerbomb number 3.
Wait a minute.
Jackknife.
He got it!
Oh, so close.
Oh, man.
Wait a minute. JD! Taste!
Yeah, he's trying.
Oh, he got the big taste! Oh, Chicago!
That's it.
And from the cover,
New champ.
He got him! He got him!
What a match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, and new Midwest All-Star Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the real McCoy, JDX! Nuclear War!
Finally a champion MAW can be proud of. No more Johnny Oxbow running the show.
Incredible!
Again, 28
Here's Verk. You just don't know.
You never know what he's thinking.
Handing the belt to the new.
That doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me.
Well,
Now, as you saw at the end of that match, Verk still has his sights set on the MAW Championship title, but before he can get there, he needs to take out the one person that set him off on this path, and that is Johnny Oxbow. Now, make sure you join us next time, because we have finally confirmed that Paul Verk will be joining us via phone, but he will be finally speaking and giving his first interview and his thoughts on everything that has transpired. Now, when we come back, we have an exclusive one-on-one with the Devil's Missed Mark, your new reigning, defending MAW Warriors champion, Garrison Creed. As mentioned at the top of the program, when Cordoba refused to relinquish the MAW championship, he was actually at the time the defending Warriors champion. Now, according to Brian Sager and the MAW bylaws, no singles competitor can hold two single championships, forcing Oxbow and Cordoba to choose which title they would keep. In their greed and selfishness, of course, they chose the MAW championship, leaving the MAW Warriors championship vacant and up for grabs. Now, Commissioner Sager, in his infinite wisdom, decided to get 3 of MAW's toughest competitors and have them face off in a triple threat ladder match to determine the new MAW Warriors champion.
Wait a minute. Rampage! Rampage!
A gunshot to the back of the mercenary.
To the head. A little receipt there. Turn her back of the system.
Paper beats rock, chair beats ladder.
What is Rampage doing? Oh, God.
He's winning this match. That's what he's
Kalen's doing.
69er driver.
Rampage now. He's got a shot. Wait a minute. Creed's up again. God, these two. Off the top of the ladder again.
System better watch out. He's in dangerous territory.
Oh, wait a minute. Rampage.
His leg
Rampage
is hot.
Rampage is hooked.
Oh man, what a tough spot.
System trying to get up there.
Garrison
Creed on 2 ladders.
climbing both ladders.
Is he gonna get it?
Creed, get it. He's got it.
Warriors champion, the mercenary, Garrison Creed!
What a match. What a war.
You just said it, a war, and you know who won? The mercenary.
The mercenary has survived another war.
And gaining another title. He's a mercenary, he's a warrior, and he truly deserves this victory here. He went through hell and back, and now he's our Warriors champion.
Congratulations to the new Warriors champion, Garrison Creed. What a battle. System is bloody.
There you have it, folks. A new MAW Warriors champion, Garrison Creed. Now, if you want to see that match in its entirety and a whole lot more MAW content, be sure to join us as a member. There's going to be a description or a link in the description below where you can click, and it'll give you all the different tiers and all the content that comes with your membership level. So, speaking of that Warriors champion, we do have a special guest, none other than your reigning, defending MAW Warriors champion, the Devil's Missed Mark, Garrisaon Creed. Garrisaon, welcome to the MAW Live podcast.
Chavo! How are we doing, Chavo? Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for coming out. I know you're a busy man, and I hear you're traveling, ready to head out to the road. What do we got going on?
I'm always out there on the road. I'm always going places and doing things.
Yeah. Well, we just saw some clips from that triple threat ladder match, which is, to say it was brutal is probably a bit of an understatement there. Let me get your thoughts leading up to that match, because you had quite a hell of a year. I mean, you've had quite a hell of a tenure here at MAW, and being, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you were the first MAW champion, right?
Yes, I was. That was about 7, maybe 8 years ago now.
There you go. And since then, I think you've definitely proved yourself worthy of any title in MAW. But, you're no stranger to adversity, right? Like I mentioned earlier, you had a hell of a year. Give us your thoughts on, again, how you were coming into the match, your thoughts in the match, and everything that you've gone through so far to get
Well, Chavo, I was a bit all over the place with that. As you know, this year didn't start out too well with me. My residence had burnt to the ground right before Christmas. So it's always a very stressful time to have to try to rebuild life, right around the holidays in the wintertime, and then still maintain the intense schedule that a soldier like I do. That was a very dark part of my life, and I'm still digging out of that. But coming up to that ladder match, I had and because of all that adversity, I wasn't going to back down. I wasn't going to take time off. I wasn't going to rebuild. That I was going to be better. Everybody's going to get a better mercenary. They're going to get a better Garrisaon Creed. And that ladder match was just the very start of that. I knew going on into it, I had some great competition in Rampage Jackson, or Rampage Santana, and in the system. I had to prepare, and I knew going into that, I had to come out on top. I had to win. If I didn't, I would have went right back down to that downward spiral that I was trying to climb myself out of, and I wasn't going to accept any loss in that confrontation. And you watch the video, you watch the match. Hell, Rampage threw me through a damn ladder. That wasn't enough to stop me.
Yeah, it hurt my back just being there watching it, man.
Oh yeah, no, it was intense, but at the same time, it was very freeing. It let me open up and do more that I know that I was capable of, and dig down and use it, and discover more about myself. I want more. I want more challenges like that now. I want the next person to push me to those limits, just the way that Rampage and System did that day. I am the current reigning MAW Warriors champion. I want that next champion, or that next challenger, any and everybody. And I still have the MAW Heavyweight Championship in my sights.
I think a lot of folks do right now, especially with JDX as our new champion. He's got a big target on his back. But you mentioned getting ready for that next challenge. You've already defended the title, if I remember correctly, 4 times, right? We had one against the System, one against Aaron Corbin in a cage match. Then we had the Sultan of the Sky, Orion, and then most recently was, I apologize, I'm spacing out on that last one here. Can you help me out a little bit? Rich Maxwell. That's right, the main event, Rich Maxwell. So right there, you already have some really healthy competition. And of course, you came out victorious in all those 4 title defenses. What's next for Garrisaon? Outside of looking for that next challenger and trying to work your way back into the MAW Championship card, what else is there for Garrisaon Creed to do in MAW?
The next challenge, the next casualty, the next victim. I'm not slowing down. I'm going to show up and I'm going to show out as I do every time. You hear my music, you see this old soldier come out the curtain, you know you're going to be in for a fight. And that's what I'm going to continue to bring every time. And not only is it because I have to, it's not only because I am the MAW champion, Warriors champion, it's not because I aspire to become the MAW heavyweight champion again. It's because I need to. I revel in it. I thirst, I appetize for this. This is what I do. Hand-to-hand combat is my field. I strive for it, and I need to get in there and prove not only to myself, but to the MAW faithful everywhere that I need to be in that ring, and I need to show them who is at the top of their game.
Well, all I got to say is very big sorry to the next person that finds themselves across from the ring facing down the MAW Warriors champion, Garrisaon Creed. Garrisaon, thank you for your time. We'll go ahead and let you go. I know you got to get on the road pretty soon. But hopefully you can come back and join us in person here at the MAW Live Podcast. Any last words you want to leave to for the MAW fanatics?
Keep watching. Simple as that. Keep watching. I ain't slowing down anytime soon.
There you go, folks. Keep watching, because Garrisaon Creed, he ain't done. A big thank you to Garrisaon Creed for taking the time to chat with us today. A big thank you to all our subscribers. Huge thank you to all our members and to all you MAW fanatics for the continuing support here at Midwest All-Star Wrestling. Now, if you'd like to learn more about Midwest All-Star Wrestling, whether it's upcoming dates or just anything in general, visit MidwestAllStarWrestling.com. Make sure to find us on social media, on Facebook under Midwest All-Star Wrestling, or on X and Instagram at MW_All-Star.